Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Spotlight on Stage here at the Canadian Meetings and Events Expo. My name is Leanne Calderwood, and I am thrilled to be joined this afternoon by my good friend Dinesh Ramdial with Corporate Vibrations. Welcome, Dinesh, to the Spotlight on Stage.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Super excited to tell everyone what Corporate Vibrations is all about.
And there's a great question, right? I love the name Corporate Vibrations, but what is it that you guys do?
It is a good question. We do a lot. Don't want to take up the whole time speaking about what we do, but the whole point and goal is to bring energy and vibe and excitement to events, keeping attendees engaged from the moment they enter the event space throughout the event to the moment they leave. So it's all about that engagement, excitement, and vibe.
And I love the words that you're using: engagement, vibe, excitement. But what are the tangible things that people experience to get that excitement going?
Yeah, so it's a very customized approach tailored to each event, but some examples are engaging opening acts to start your event with a bang, end your event with a bang, pump-up sessions to energize attendees, which we'll touch on a little bit later on if they've been sitting for long periods of time, quick hitter icebreaker activities that attendees can do with each other just to get to know each other better that can fit within the framework of the event, fun leadership, get to know leadership games on stage. So it kind of brings leadership down to the, not down to the wrong word, but to the level of the employee, so it just kind of disarms everyone and they feel comfortable. So a lot of different entertainment, a lot of different ideas, a lot of different things that we do, but it's all with the goal of making sure your event is energized from start to end.
You know, it sounds like a great way that planners can kind of create that inclusivity where a lot of strangers might be coming together, kind of like a show like this, and make them feel a part of something bigger and get them to, they get to know each other a little bit better in a more relaxed atmosphere using some of your services. Dinesh, tell us a little bit about how you got into Corporate Vibrations. What's your story?
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a long one, but interesting story. So, okay, I'm 41 years old now. I started DJing when I was about 16, family parties, those kind of things. Did the whole club scene in Toronto, weddings, all of that. Around 30, got married, started having a family. I can't be out till 4 a.m. in the morning anymore, so I started DJing workplace parties. So I worked in consumer packaged goods. I've worked for Nestle, L'Oreal, a few other companies as an account manager, national account manager. And then once they found out I DJ every place I worked, they're like, oh, you should DJ our Christmas parties and stuff. So I started doing that, and then everyone had such a good time because not only do I just DJ, I'm very interactive with the people on the dance floor. I can help with prize giveaways, all that. So they love the whole concept, and they're like, you should do this more. So I started Corporate Vibrations at around the age of 30. So it's been like 11 going on 12 years, interrupted by COVID. I still had my day job in consumer packaged goods. Up until about 4 years ago, stepped away, did it full time, went back to my day job during COVID, and now I'm back doing it full time. So that's kind of how it came to be. And throughout that DJ process, like some of you know me, and I was glad to meet you just through DJing, but I started noticing, because I like to observe at events where there needs to be more energy, more engagement. So I started suggesting to my clients, now some companies do this already, but some don't, like, let's get an opening act, raise the energy level right away. Let's get a pump-up break, we need people to get up. And one unique service I forgot to mention, which is like, because I don't want to pigeon myself as like just a DJ, but like we offer a lot more than that. But a very unique service is our DJ MC combo, which only Corporate Vibrations offers. Myself and Benjamin, who's in booth 713 right now. We're that personality. As people are entering the event space, we encourage them, like, it's gonna be a great day, take your seats, we're gonna get started. We can introduce presenters, we can work with a host for the event, think of like the Roots Band with Jimmy Fallon, or like just adding that vibe and energy, or we can full out host your event. So that's something really unique. So over the last 10 to 12 years, it's grown from a DJ MC company to like an event enhancement company, and that's kind of how we came to be.
Well, and I love the way you're tying the two together, the meeting planner and the production. And it sounds like Corporate Vibrations kind of does both and really helps bridge that gap between what a planner needs to create that experience and, of course, the services that you provide. So tell me a little bit more about how they can best use your service.
Of course, like social parties and cocktail receptions, after parties, holiday events, we can enhance all of those. But where I think the value is for planners and planning teams is those daytime meetings and conferences that need that energy, because their attendees are there absorbing content, they're sitting throughout the day, they're not drinking alcohol yet or anything. So it's like you need something to like just get that vibe and energy going. So I found like our niche has been those daytime conferences, really helping to enhance those. And we work with planning teams and production teams to do that.
So this is one of those daytime conferences, Dinesh. Should we show them a little bit about what it is that you do?
Yeah, I'll give you an example. BB Blanc, if you could throw the image on screen that I provided, that'd be great. Okay, so this is like my money shot. I can't afford a photographer, so Shoppers Drug Mart and Loblaws is my biggest client right now, and I travel with them. This was in New Orleans for their national conference earlier in January. So I'm there in the hoodie. So talking about creating an experience, it's not just a pump-up session. It's not just get up and stretch. It's an experience, and we take that mindset into anything we do. So I was wearing Louisiana State University Tiger hoodie. So in the States, in the US, marching bands are huge. So I came up with the idea to the planner, let's have everyone as one team, one group, transform them into a marching band. So you got visuals in the back, you can't see, lights go on, all kinds of stuff. It's a whole event. So I'll do it. Are you ready?
Yes!
So then when they say that, okay. All right, so marching band style, right? We're in New Orleans, marching band. Marching band has three main elements, and the visuals on stage, we plan it out, like match it all, right? First is marching. Let me see you march, right? If you want to get up, you can. I know you've been standing, so don't feel obligated, but yeah. So I was like, hey, march. Let me see you march. Okay, good. Good, you got that down. The second part is drumming. Let me see your drums. All right, good, good, good. And the third part of the marching band is brass instruments, our brass instruments, like the trombone. Let me see your trombone. Other hand. Okay. When I say double trombone, you got to go like this, okay? Okay, so I haven't done this since January, so I'll see if I remember the routine. BB Blanc, if you could hit the music, please. All right, let's warm up, okay? Trombone. Let's see it. Remember, together as one team, right? All right. Other hand, trombone. So I always keep in mind the space that they have to work with. All right, let's take this up a notch. Double trombone, let's go. All right, and the music is loud, the lights are going. That's what that shot there is, everyone's going. It could be a small group too. So I tell people, just walk around, lift your hands, shake them out. Yeah, looking good. I interact with the crowd. Now we do more than this. I don't want anything, we just do pump-up sessions, but this is just an example, right? Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. How you feeling over there? Good. How you feeling over here? How you feeling in the back? All right. All right, shake it out. Let's get some drumming going. You're gonna hear the drums kick in. Drum, drum. All right, let's go. Drumming a little bit more. We're picking up the pace. I hope you can feel the energy rising. All right, now we're working with it. Music's blasting. Drum to the person on your left. Say what's up. Drum to the person on your right. Say what's up. How you guys feeling? Doing okay?
Good.
All right, doing good? Good. Okay, so these pump-up sessions can be customized in time length. They're usually 2 to 3 minutes. All right, let's march. Let's march. March. Get those legs up. High knees if you want, low knees, whatever you want. March. Looking good. Everyone together as one team. We are one family here today. All right. Looking good. Looking good. March to the right. March to the right. All right. March to the left. Good. Everyone's looking good. All right, now we're gonna bring this home. Everyone face the front. We gotta bring this home, right? We really gotta bring this home. Are you ready? Double trombone, let's go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. All right, everyone is looking amazing. Shake it out, make some noise. And then the music will fade, and then, so that's like a interactive pump-up session we do for daytime conferences. That's why I say it's those daytime conferences where you need that energy. We can help out with that.
Well, and it's where those stuffy professionals, we get them out of their chairs and get them moving and get them ready for the show. So thank you for doing that with us, Dinesh.
Yeah, no, thank you for participating.
Yes,
I didn't actually even expect that, so thank you very much.
Well done, everyone. All right, so how do you work alongside planners to get to this end result, this beautiful stage performance? What is it that you do with them?
Yeah, it's a very strategic and collaborative process. So obviously we'll meet beforehand. You'll tell me what your event's all about. With your experience, which is probably a lot more than me, you might already have ideas, but I can help suggest ideas strategically to insert into your event, whether that's an opening act, pump-up session, other forms of entertainment or engagement elements, as I mentioned, leadership, quick hitter activities on stage, activities for attendees to turn towards each other and do that are quick, that will fit within the agenda. So very collaborative. talk about your event. I take all of that information. You will do all the talking. I'll take all of that. I'll roll it up into a proposal. It's an a la carte service, so you can pick and choose what you like, and hopefully give you some great ideas.
And I'm assuming some of these questions that you're asking planners include budget and location. Are there any other things that you need from the planner in order to create your best foot forward proposal?
Yeah, so I have like a whole proposal document, but I make it more of a conversation. Like, what's the tone you want to set? What's the vibe? Is it like more professional where you need energy, but it's got to be like contained? Like, yeah, we have a whole proposal we go through, and really to find out what the scope of the event is all about, the tone you want to set, and from that I can generate ideas. Like, do you need to welcome the CEO of a company or like senior leadership with a bang on stage? Like, we have brought in like on stage like pyrotechnics to like welcome them, and all those kind of things. So it's really about what you envision your event to be, and we can help enhance that vision and bring it to life for you.
And when you started Corporate Vibrations, you really were filling a gap in the industry, something that a lot of companies don't provide for meeting planners. What kind of sets your product apart, your service apart from others in the industry who are providing a similar service?
That's a good question. I would say that, I'll backtrack a little bit. Like, being a DJ and a good DJ, it's all about sensing the energy in the room, right? The mark of a good DJ is you don't notice them, it's just a good energy. So I'd always have that sense of energy in a room. Like, I could always tell the temperature of a room real quick, the energy and the vibe. So we solely and exclusively focus on that emotional engagement of attendees to an event. Because you as planners have to worry about everything from A to Z. And some of you might do a great job of everything I'm speaking with, but sometimes you might need new ideas. Because again, you're spread so thin, you have a lot to do. So what sets us apart is we're only concerned with how are people feeling, that vibe, from the moment they enter through the event to the moment they leave.
And that's what I think I love about your service is you're providing planners with the opportunity to be more strategic in their work, because you're taking care of the engagement of the attendees themselves. And so they can focus on those other details and the things that they are really good at. So I love that. I think it's going to be a great resource for our planners.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, sorry, if you do a great job of this already, amazing. But if you just need new ideas, I can definitely help with that as well.
So you're a sounding board then for
Yeah.
all those ideas. I love it. So as we part ways today and we're heading out into the See Me show floor, what do you want planners to walk away with when they remember Corporate Vibrations?
Yeah, it all comes down to that feeling. Like, I position us as like the heartbeat to an event, like that pulse. So when attendees walk away from your event, I want them to leave with a feeling. They're going to absorb the content and all that, but it's kind of like a great party or a wedding. You might not remember the speeches exactly or that, but you remember the feeling you had, and then that'll build brand equity for your company, your clients, whatever it is. Like, they'll be more invested. They're like, we work hard, or like, at least we're appreciated. That was one amazing event that we just experienced. So that's what I want you to remember, is that we help create that feeling, that vibe. When people leave, that feeling will resonate long after the event is over.
That wraps up our time here on the Spotlight on Stage for today, but please come back tomorrow where we're visiting with Destination Moncton Dieppe and the Autograph Hotel Collection. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you everyone. Thank you. Thanks for coming.